Bessy,
Good morning.
good morning.
My weekend was a bit tiring. I traveled from up country back to the city where I live. So I had to do cleaning and settle for this week. I look forward to this week.
Okay. Mulwak,
Good morning, everyone.
good morning.
Yeah, last week was like as uh, my fellow mates said before earlier, like it was the same. It was like tired and like challenging, and but after the end of the week, we can submit some kind of like the first touch point, and then on the weekend, I was like the Sunday I was going church in the morning, and then I was in the wedding event. So I take some much rest and enjoying my weekend, and I'm fresh now to start my last week journey. So it's so far so good.
Okay, good. Thank you. Ada K. Ada, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can. Good morning, guys.
Good
So
morning.
my weekend was it was long and sad and happy. On Saturday, we had some issues with the interim submission, with the final submission. We had some setbacks, so that was sad to hear. But on Sunday, I was able to work on some other report and I submitted it, so I'm happy about that. And I'm looking forward to this week, hoping that it will be more productive and better. Thank you.
Thank you. Uh, we should have Patrick, but I think he's not online. So he's he's not online, right? Yes, he is not online. So we move to Rahel.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So last week was a bit, I think, intense, and yeah, we tried to submit by the end of Saturday, and we have received our comments, and we have discussed about how we are going to work on this, and yeah, I'm looking forward for this week. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Brian. Brian.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I guess my one of the roughest weekends I've ever had is this one. But yeah, it was very rough from group work, not being able to finish on time to more personal stuff. But yeah, all in all, I think I'm more settled right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward for this week. And yeah, I'm also looking forward for my graduation next month, which is also causing more waves on my side. But yeah, I think I'm ready for the week. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we have combo. Combo. Yes.
Yes, morning, guys.
Good morning.
So, yeah, my weekend was good, and yeah, that's all. I'm glad I had a good time on Sabbath. I went to church, and yesterday, did the whole day indoors, talking to friends. It was nice. So, look forward to this week. Thank you.
Thank you. So we all have Anna's uh, weekends in writing. I think she's not able to talk now, so we move to Yabiba.
Hey guys, so my weekend was good. think I tried to not work yesterday, even if in the afternoon actually I had to work, monitor the AWS just to see who's doing still. I think group 4 is really doing well, and I'm kind of happy that at least people are working. At least there is activity there, so which is good. And I think it's kind of the comments that shared. Probably it's small, but I hope to hear and see like a lot of discussion. And I also heard that I think people are returning to university, some of them, and that means a lot of work. So, but this is the last week. So let's try to get the maximum out of it, and also, kind of provide something concrete for the client in such a way that we can be proud of. Like when we put it, I think some of the results could be easily at least combined in a preprint. So that would be a nice end to have, like a paper submitted somewhere where people can give just talks in either in their home country or somewhere. So that would be something that I wish for this week. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. We have Abubakar. Abubakar Alaro. Are you there? We probably might come back to Abubakar. Then we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel is not online.
Okay, Manuel is online. Manuel is
Okay.
online.
Thank you.
Okay. So I don't have too much to say. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the team. Last week was really a very hectic week for me and for my team members, but we are really glad at the hard work everyone is putting and the progress we are making. So we look forward to this week challenge and getting the best out of everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Wamuyu.
Hi, I'm sorry. So can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I can.
So I'm from the same team as Emmanuel. Last week was encouraging the way the team pulled together and worked on the task. The weekend was full of disappointments in the sport world, and that's okay. We're moving on. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to working on the rest of the task, doing the modeling and getting some form of insight. I don't understand what Chevrolet means, like publication or something like that. So I don't know. So yeah, looking forward to the week's work and looking forward to more teamwork. Yeah, enjoying my team.
Yeah, thank you. Kevin. Kevin, are you there? Let's probably move to Nabil, then we'll go back to Kevin later. Nabil?
Hi guys, good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, so my weekend was great. I took long break, like I took a long rest. And also try to improve the quality of the data, and yeah, mind more data. Also, mind more data over the weekend. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, good. Thank you. Lawal Ogunfowora.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for calling my son name so well. So, good morning, everyone. I'm so sorry did the last week of the training. So, I'm still trying to like get how we are going to start this project together. Yeah, this weekend was quite quite interesting. I think I took a lot of rest. I feel like it's too much. I'm still feeling a little bit relaxed and yeah, too easy to work this morning. So over the weekend, I was just grooving with friends. But then I guess before like 2 3 hours before now, I should be back to normal work status. So yeah, the weekend was really nice and we got the client reports. So that's where we'll be starting our work from today. Yeah. We hope to be using the computing power of AWS to build an docs. So that's just about it from me. Yeah. Thank you everyone.
Okay, thank you, Lawal. Next on the list is TJ Sunimi.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good
Can
morning.
you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my weekend was great. Okay, Saturday after we submitted our, I think I was just trying to be online to make sure that we submitted our assignment, and we all participated, and it was great. The team was great. So yesterday I went to church, and I had enough time to be alone. Yeah, to study my Bible. So this week I'm looking forward to working with, like, I'm going to, like, this is the last week. This is the last week. So I'm just looking forward to giving it my overall best. Yes. And I'm just looking forward to everything that will be happening this week, the guest talks, this everything. I'm just looking forward and I'm excited. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Today is Anastasia's birthday, so we will have probably one or two volunteers to just give complimentary words, good words on our occasion today. But
I,
before we get there,
I think it was yesterday.
was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, it's never too late. We have maybe two persons to give complimentary words for our day today, yesterday. So, but before we get there, we will finish what we've been doing. I think we still have maybe few people on the list. Ilekura, right? Is he online? Yes.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, the way you pronounce Lawa's surname, Kai, you actually got it. Okay,
Of course,
good
I'm a
morning.
Nigerian now. I'm from Yoruba tribe, so good
Yeah, good morning.
morning.
Well, last week was actually fine. Actually, let me say I have the best team. This is the best team I've worked with in this 10 Academy Challenge. Having been Anna, uh, Janet, and who again? I think Erica. Erica, it's actually fine. Though what I plan to do during the week, I wasn't able to do it. I planned to complete a natural language processing course. I wasn't able to complete that, but I think I was able to complete a course on data quest, command line, because Java has been telling us to move into this command line, writing this nice code and stuff like that. So I spent some of my week, I spent some time during the week or during the weekend to just learn about all these in-depth programming skills, like using the command line properly and stuff like that. It actually helped because I was able to set up the AWS without issues. And also, I had yesterday actually mind I actually mind tweet overnight, but today I just checked my laptop and I saw that Jupyter Notebook has disconnected, so I couldn't mine anything. So it's actually not really funny and stuff like that. But I don't know how I'm going to do that today, but I hope to just do something today. And also, I'm actually excited about the feedback from Dr. Tolu concerning our group. At least we actually tried, and from the feedback, I believe we're on track, and hopefully, we'll actually do something very, very great. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ido. So I think that's all on our list. Is it? I think so. So TJ Sunimi, do you want to uh, say something on Anna's birthday?
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, something like that. Okay, so I just want to wish her happy birthday from this end from Nigeria. And I want to, okay, because I've had some stand-ups where Anastasia talked about how she's working, how she's doing households at home, being a girl, and how she's doing it in academy, and how she juggles many things together. So I want to compliment that aspect about her. I want to say that that's amazing, and I just want to join everyone to also wish her happy birthday today and yesterday. Yeah, so I want to pray that in all our endeavors, she would see the grace of God, that she would be great, and that all her heart desires would be granted according to the will of God. And this new year would be a remarkable one for good for her, in Jesus' name. Yes. So happy birthday, Anastasia Kiru from over here. I pray that this is your best year in Jesus' name. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Anyone else want to go? Probably a mail.
Yes,
We
yes.
already have a
Hello.
mail. Hello.
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 Yeah, I think during one of the weeks challenge, Anna was part of my team. I, Anna, and Abubakar. And Anna actually tried, to be honest, she was in charge of deploying our model to Iroku and stuff like that. I think she learned how to deploy on Iroku within few days. I think within 3 days or thereabout, and she was able to do it perfectly well. Like it was actually amazing. And because I was like, how are we going to do this stuff and stuff like that? Abubakar has built the model, how are we going to do this stuff? And Anna just said she would do the deployment and stuff. And she has never learned how to deploy with Iroku or stuff like that before. And she learned everything within 3 days. Like it was actually amazing. And I would just want to wish her happy birthday and long life and prosperity. And hopefully, maybe 2 years from now, she'll be heading one of the data science companies in our country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lekura Ido. Thank you very much. I think Yabiba, do you have anything to add for the week? That's
I mean, yeah, thanks. I think I just want to again wish Anna really. I mean, I sometimes think like, wow, 22, and I mean, most of you guys like you just started like to make something in the world, and then suddenly you have that skill. And one of the things that I just want to share just on this occasion, actually, what I was when I finished the university also around same age, probably 22, 23. But the aspect that I was really, I had like, and this is just related to also what I'm going to post now here. So there was this ambition all of us have. And that ambition is somehow like, we want to change something, right? We want to do something. And I was a physics student. So a lot more of my university was just about, Einstein, Feynman, and all those people, and kind of like what they did, and I really, in this inspiration, I never considered any one of them intelligent. I was a little bit arrogant, maybe, but it's not arrogance. It just feels like, why can't we do even more? And in particular, when it comes to the African case, that was always my case. And then one of the things I had was like, okay, by 26, I'm gonna do something, or I should do something that's worth a Nobel Prize. And then over time, 26 came. I was my PhD in the PhD doing my PhD, and then okay, it came and passed, and then I got to 30, and then I felt like, oh, what was really missing, like in my sentiment, like ambition I had. And definitely, I would say I was fast learner, so I didn't care. Like I think it was okay. It's like it takes me almost always a long time to do something, but I persist and I learn. So, but the one aspect that when I looked back at 31, one thing I was missing was the skill, the background. So at 22, I had a physics background, but I didn't have even a coding background. Like I just started coding in a master's, right? So this is one thing that I would really wish, like now you guys have, like at just this age, you kind of establish some kind of, very strong background, because when you are young, you can revolutionize. But the thing is, you can only revolutionize, you're not corrupted. So that's why Feynman said, you do something, you move, because you don't need to get corrupted to really revolutionize. you shouldn't understand the system, because the system tells you, how to not to do something, or why the usual way is good. It's always about, oh, the usual way that people have spent their lifetime is really incredible. But when you don't understand something when you're young, that's where like you don't understand. So you can try, you can, bang your head into a wall, and then you can actually break it. But I will not, because all the people that are already past, they know that many people has banged their head on the wall, and the wall is strong, it doesn't fall, therefore they will not, because they feel like that's stupid, right? But when you're young, you're like, you haven't seen anyone doing it, so you stand a chance. If the wall is about to fall, you are the one to make it fall. But the background knowledge we lack a lot of the places in Africa, which is that we don't have the necessary skills. Sometimes it's really these kind of bits and pieces that are required for. If you look at Einstein, he had a mathematical background and he was working in the environment was sufficient, right? So in this age, just like Anastasia and all of you, I really wish that you have something now that you're getting kind of a background, but don't really accustomed to like following the kind of the usual way, or like, for example, don't get happy for learning psychic. That's just some, that's for me like a waste. Just open psychic and learn from psychic how to do another psychic. So it's kind of this ambition part of it, where like it's the things that are done is done, and you need to do something more. Definitely you can use it, you can learn it, but then the next thing is like to actually do something, and always put yourself. And the same as like our runners, most our footballers kind of put themselves like not below, but just on the same equality, and then they run and they win, or they play and score, right? So in that kind of setup, but that's an attitude and that's an ambition, and then there's a skill, and then always be driven also by this product. Like you can't just, ideas definitely change, but they're not, then they can't, unfortunately, someone with a gun will just come and kill you. It's like, it's simple. It's like a product is sometimes essential. It's like an idea is useful, it changes, but it's a subtle one. But the real actual action in the world, it happens like in the background, ideas rule, but in the real life, products, like things that we produce, are really the case. So this is the kind of this morning's the name for my hypothetical startup is like, and we need also to narrate our own history, because however you do, if you don't narrate, if you don't story, like if you don't create your own story, it's like it will be taken from you and then is associated to another. So it's a learning habit of like narrating your own work and having that ambition, that equality. That's kind of like, not the acceptance part of mentality. And then the product, focused on the product, is something that I wish for Anastasia and for anyone I hope that you would understand at this age, such that by 26 to 30, you kind of, put it into revolutionize whatever field and wherever you are working. So happy birthday, Anastasia.
Thank you, Yabibal. I think that is what we have for the morning stand up before we move to AMA. And on the list this morning is Bessy, right? Yeah, Bessy. Bessy, are you well prepared?
Yes, I am.
Good, good, good. So let's keep the questions coming for Bessy. So before the questions comes in, Bessy, who is Bessy? Can you just tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay. Bessy is a 23-year-old girl from Meru County. I recently graduated from JFAT last year and currently working with Dalberg Research. Hello? Okay. Let me have a look. Okay, what drives you or keeps you up at night? My major drive is to be impactful, may it be in data science or through mentorship, of which I do part-time. So yeah, that's it, being impactful. Okay. Thank you so much, Ada. Okay. Next, which course did I do in campus? I did statistics back in JQuat. My favorite food is chicken and mokimo. My late grandma used to make really good chicken and mokimo. How did you get into Dalbag? Since I was in third year, I've ever wanted to work at Dalbag. Their projects mostly are impact-based to fight poverty, to help with SMEs. So I started applying for internships back in third year. I wasn't able to get a chance, but come fourth year, I got a chance with them. And past the internship period, they've been calling back for mini projects. Yeah, how have you been able to balance work and an academy? Truly speaking, it's been really hard. I had to schedule nighttime to juggle in between work because during the morning hours I'm majorly doing work. We have team meetings, and then in the afternoon at night I catch up. Othiambo and Erica have been very helpful, and thank you so much. Okay. Why do you like to be in the background? Not like I don't like being in the background, just that it's been a busy season. Yeah. Why are you so reserved? I'm not reserved, just that I didn't have much time to be on board because of the two projects. Also, my personality type is a defender, so I'm very introverted. I prefer one-on-ones compared to being at the forefront. Okay. Best advice you have received from Ten Academy? The best advice is, well, it's more of a lesson. It's okay to ask. You don't have to know it all. Just ask and keep going. What was the last thing I read? That was last month. I was reading Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. Janet asks, how old am I? Bessy is 23 years old. Ada, I'm sorry. Well, I accepted your connection, but I'm really, really sorry about that. What has changed your life? Well, I'll approach it in different ways. First of all, my approach towards life changed when I was in second year. I joined a mentorship program where we were taught about life, looking at life beyond your career, being impactful, and leaving a legacy. So yeah, other than that, my late grandma used to teach me about saving, financial management, and wealth creation. Well, she wasn't educated, but she was very, very wise. So yeah, who do you look up to? I used to look up to my late grandma. She was very, very, very wise. As at now, I have a mentor who mentors me. So yeah. What was your favorite game to play? As a child, I loved Bano. Well, Kenyans know that. It's a game where I don't know, maybe I can illustrate. I don't know if you guys played it. But yeah, and hide and seek when I was a little girl. What's your day-to-day activity like? Wow. So I wake up in the morning, pray, prepare myself, The first thing is I do a to-do list. Um, ensure that the mentorship and beyond to-do list is on point. We usually have one-on-ones for the mentees. So I contact the mentor and ensure the mentees have their Zoom login links for the one-on-ones. I attend the team meetings for Dalbag and have a look at Ten Academy's project. So yeah, that's my day. Okay, okay. What's your philosophy in life? May whatever that I touch or come across be turned into gold. So I seek to be impactful. Meet a person, maybe they're having a bad day. I'll seek to listen to them. Maybe it's a data science project, past it being a career activity, I would want to be my contribution to be impactful. What was your biggest fear as a child? My biggest fear as a child was um, not being able to fulfill my potential in life. In what scenario, if any, is it okay to lie? I don't like being lied to, so I don't like lying. I know it's not okay to lie, legally. I don't think. What brought you into data science? Um, Well, I wanted, okay, doing a master's in data science was in my plan as I turned 23. So Ten Academy offered that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do a master's past this. I don't know. But towards the end of my fourth year, I grew a passion in data science, and yeah, I want to continue pursuing it. Any insecurities? Mm, offending people, well, insecurities. Uh, no, I don't think so. When, if ever, is it okay to break the law? It's not okay to break the law. Um, I don't. It's not okay. It's not okay to break the law, Mikali. Um, what do you want to be remembered for? I wanted to be remembered for having a listening ear. Uh, People out here are depressed, stressed. They don't have people to listen to them. They seek career advice, mentorship, entrepreneurial advice. I want to be, I want to be remembered for that, for being impactful. Do you want to be famous? Not really, but I want to leave a legacy when I'm gone. What do you see as your best character traits? I would say I'm a person who listens. Okay. When were you most proud of yourself? Um, okay. Mm. Back in high school, I used to have so many daughters so helping them out in their academic life. Um, there is some sense of satisfaction when you get to help someone and enable them become. When were you most disappointed in yourself? There was this instance. I wasn't confident growing up. So there was this day my mentor just spoke to me randomly to go before a crowd and do a speech. I was stammering. I was trying to think and speak at the same time. So I didn't feel like I did my best. So yeah, I was disappointed. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a lot of multitasking. I try. My biggest regrets. Well, in my 21st, 22nd year, I wish I attended more meetups, asked more questions. Yes. What was your best birthday? Last year, my best friend and my daughters from high school, we had a meetup and it was really nice. When is my birthday? A day after Valentine's. That's 15th February. What helps me decompress? I usually have my me time. Um, Over the weekends, I just go offline from Friday night to Monday morning. That's how I get to think, to hear myself, to help the inner Bessy speak to Bessy. I hope that makes sense. Do you have any irrational fears? Mm, not really. Uh, if I'd be an animal, okay. I would be a dove. It represents peace. I would want people to just be calm, peaceful, not stressed. Wow. If I could be an object for a day, I would be a pen, hoping that people would use me to write their dreams. Okay, you've had power to correct one problem in the world. What would it be? Um, well, maybe knowledge and resources to eradicate poverty. By maybe helping people who are maybe people at our age who who are starting out, having startups, maybe they're co-founding with other people. Most of the questions are, how do I do this? How do I start? So I would invest more in giving them resources and knowledge on, yeah. Kevin, juicy mango any day, anytime. So I love apple juice. My favorite quote, if it is to be, it's up to me. I don't have to wait for someone else to do it. So I have to just jump right into it and do. Do you have interest in psychology? Um, I used to back in second year, but as of now, no, it just comes naturally. I like listening to people and not canceling. Um, I was in St. Mary's High School. Not Yala. Yala is for boys. It's in Meru. Uh, Phlegmatic or melancholic. Phlegmatic. What do you think about most? Um, oh, that's a hard one. Mm. Um, Mentorship, family impacts. Easy. Tell us more about your family. My position in my family. Born in a family of three, two elder brothers. A very huge gap difference. 7 years and 11 years. I'm an auntie. I have amazing nieces and nephews. My position. Uh, there there are personality types to bond. So I think I'm the hero and the fixer in the family, but I stopped doing that. It's emotionally draining. I went to JQuat. My best moment in the university was having deep talks with my friends, like past campus, what are you doing? How can we do this better? Things like that. Uh, Three adjectives would describe me. Okay. I would say keen, sensual, and observant. Worst moments in the university? Um, worst, worst, worst. I didn't like the 7 a.m. cuts that we used to have in the morning. TJ, I mentioned my best food. That's mashed potatoes. In here in Kenya, we call it mokimo, and chicken. Am I left or right-handed? Right. Would I want to switch? Not really. So my dad is left. Okay, at times he uses right and left. I admire that, but I would want to keep my my right hand. What subject were you good at? I was very good at mathematics. My memorable experience. Um, um, my talks with my head teacher, he was my mentor. Uh, mm, the right age for people to get married. The question is, if you're mature enough, uh, you know what you want, you know yourself, your partner knows what he wants or she wants, just jump right into it. But as for me, towards the end of 20s is okay. Do you want to have kids? Yes, I want to. What do you think about Africa? Has a lot of potential. People with a lot of creativity, given the right channels, resources, we can do better than what we are, where we are, where we are at now. What's your alter ego like? Do I have any? Um, I don't think so. If I were a superhero, what would be my superpower? I would want to know what goes on in people's mind. Yeah, I would want to know that. How many kids do I want? Um, this is a family thing. We usually, okay, we're three. My brother has three. My uncle has three. So I'll go with three. Do I love traveling? Yes, I do. What is your source of motivation? Um, well, God and where I want to be at tomorrow. That's my motivation. Ada, really? Sonko or Joho? Okay, let's say Joho. Are you confrontational? No, I take time to have a look at how someone is doing things or how things are going so that I can have a very good way of approaching a situation. So I just take time first of all before I start blabbing words. I don't like conflict. When I'm having my alone time, what I like doing most, either watching a series, listening to a podcast, or just chilling or having talks with my friends. What's my temperament like? At times I can be very quiet, very reserved. Um, mm, I am a ISFJ, so meaning I'm introverted, intuitive, sensual, and judgmental. Um, mhm. Okay. My favorite hobby to do alone, watching or listening to something. Hardest thing about mentoring people. Um, okay, I didn't get it at first. People don't want someone who gives them solutions like, you're dealing with emotional trauma. This is how you're supposed to deal with it. First of all, you have learned to listen to someone. Where are they coming from? And at times, people just need someone just to let out their feelings. My best phase in life, I think I'm at the best phase of my life right now in my early 20s. Yes, I do believe in second chances. No one is perfect. Yeah. Am I into looks or brains? I'm into brains. Though I like, well, for guys, I like beards. I like the intellectual stimulation. Do you challenge me as a person? Do you make me a better person? So yeah, that's it, Mikali. Um, do you think? I don't think so, Ada. I don't think so. We can't have a perfect. Well, it's achievable, but I'm not sure if it's attainable. Any talent, Janet? I don't know how to sing, dance. Please, can someone send me tutorials to do the legwork dance. I've been trying, and it's really hard. So I don't have any talent. Um, what do I look for before choosing my friends? I look for visionary friends, people who see past where we are at right now, people we can challenge each other, and also I like people who are impact oriented. What fashion piece would you invent for women? I love black, so um, in the clothes line, I would invent for women. I would go for color black. Um, a fashion maybe kimonos. I like them, but it's already existing unless I brainstorm on that, Mikali. Um, what's the priceless thing you're getting out of an academy? Um, First of all, is the large network of friends of all of you here, the knowledge and the skills that Yababel, Aaron, and the lead team at an academy are giving us. So yeah, how many friends do I have in an academy? All of you are friends, just that we've not talked or gotten to know each other. We can still talk past this. I'm not going to mention any names, Emmanuel. Do I have a favorite place in the world? Last year, I would tell you I would want to go to Australia, but as of now, I think I would go to Israel. Um, eh, those people are very wise. The inventions, how any it's a desert, yet it's a sustainable country in terms of agriculture, inventions. So I'll go to Israel. Do you want to go to Mars? No, I don't want to. Ada. Earth is just fine. Um, we okay. Nahum and Biniam. Uh, I'll be waiting for you dance tutorials. Bill Gates. Any day, any. Well, you've added Bezos. I'll go for. Oh, wow, here's a tough one. Bill Gates. Have you ever had a brush with death? Oh yeah, twice. Last year, but one, I almost choked on juice, and I was like, no, God, you ain't done with me yet. And last year, I was almost hit by a car, and it just dawned on me that I have so much to offer. I'm not about to leave just like that without doing something solid. Um, some of the habits that people consider weird. Mm, how I go offline for a long time, not talking to people and just living alone. The most awkward situation I've experienced recently. None I can think of. But once I remember, I'll share before the May ends. Yeah, this is my natural hair. I love it. I've kept it since past year. Yeah. Um, the books that spoke to me. First of all, I talked of Battlefield of the Mind. It taught me how to deal with anxiety, not having a mind that wanders everywhere. Um, a movie, maybe The Fault in Our Stars. It's a romance movie. So the lesson that I learned or I picked from it was that being there for the people that I love, my family, my friends, and even acquaintances that I meet the very first time. Apple or Android? Apple. Why? Um, you see, when you turn on your mobile data on, you can just switch off data for one app. So I just do it for WhatsApp and any other social media when I'm alone. What did you like about your best lecturer? Um, that would be Charity. Back in JQuat, she was gentle and very understanding, and she taught us really well. Have you broken someone's heart recently? No, Mikali, I've not. Um, my best series and movie. My best series would be Blind Spot. Movie would be okay. Life Sentence. No. Life Sentence is a series. A movie would stick to The Fault in Our Stars. What's on my bucket list? Um, a data science consultancy firm. Um, continue volunteering at mentorship and beyond. What else? Co-found a startup with friends. So if you have any idea, just give me a call. Can you see a blouse? I'm wearing a t-shirt. I love black t-shirts. So, yeah. TJ, okay. I struggle with light. So most of the time I'm on my laptop. So I use glasses. I've been using them since first year. If you got a name to, if I got a chance to name a new country, the name would be okay, that's a hard one. Can I give it a Meru name? That's my local language. Okay. I'll think about that. I'll give you a response, Mikali. My career project, we were forecasting. I don't even remember. We were using Arima to do a forecast on. Lotoma and Brand, please stop texting me on Telegram. I can't see the chat. Thank you. We were using Arima and IGAT to project the USD and Euro uh, um, for an exchange. What would be the title of my memo? It would be Bessy Mukaria, the listener, and the change maker. I don't know, something like that. At a party, someone will find me having food or having a conversation with a friend. Hmm, would play you in the movie of my life. Who would play me in the movie of my life? Sorry, I didn't get that question. Please expound on that, Mikali. Am I in a relationship? No, I'm not. Really, I'm not in a relationship. Vaseline any day, anytime. Not a remis. Yes, I'm working with a team. We have a supervisor, and then we have junior data clerks at Dalberg. We are 4 working on the current project. Arima. We were using Arima, Ada, pilau or biryani, pilau, and then I would go for chips masala. Hey, okay. Okay, I think we're done, right? Yeah, we're done. My favorite thing about Kenya, I like the diversity of different cultures, different tribes. Lotome or Gerald, they're amazing people, they're amazing friends. So yeah, all of them. I think we're done. Any other question? Uh, if I do something in Kenya, what would I do? There's this target population of students, okay, of ladies who drop out of maybe primary school and they don't get to further their studies, so they end up being house helps. Um, I think I would invest my resources in helping them. As much as they are house helps, they have additional skills other than just helping out in home. Yeah. Do you feel happy when you are on social media? Yes, I'm happy, but when I need my me time, I just need it. Am I active on social media? Yes, I am, but at specific times. I don't like spending most of my time on social media. Uh, any miracle? Define a miracle. I've had so many moments in my life. IG, Ada. Uh, can humans survive being in love? I don't think so. It comes naturally. It doesn't have to be a boy girl type of love. We love our parents. We love how someone does something. So yeah, you can't avoid it. Do I believe in love? I believe in intentional love. Well, you can love a person, can love how they do a thing, but when they offend you, the intention of you being in love with them makes you make a logical decision to still love them. Uh, Absolute freedom, I don't think so. There are so many factors that hinder us from being absolutely free. A miracle from heaven. Ten Academy is a miracle from heaven. I've ever wanted to have a platform where I gain skills. Well, I wanted to do a master's in data science, and then here comes Ten Academy. That's a miracle. Aaron or Yababel? Both. Why both? It's because they are complementary. One is good at this, and the other one is good at this, so they complement each other. It's like this hand has spaces, and then I interlock. They are not spaces, so I'd go for both. Do I approve of stealing from rich to give the poor? No, 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 no. The fact that it's stealing, no, it's not okay. I think there's a better way to do it. Um, Nigeria or Ethiopia? Wow. Is it business or is it just for leisure? Um, uh, for business, I think I'll go for Nigeria, Ethiopia. Oh, Dudwise. Okay. I just like my Kenyan man. Iguru or Pasaris? None. Advice I would give my younger self, be more curious, ask questions, and show up more. Uh, Mbogia Kenya or team at Dalbag? Really? Stephanie, okay. Well, in terms of the time I've known my team at Dalbag, it's been around 9 months now, so I'll go for them. But I look forward to knowing each and every person who is in Bogia, Kenya. um, if I could get money, get the NYS money back and give the poor, you wouldn't? Yeah, I would. If we got the chance to get the money back, I would give it back. Yeah. Uh, oh, okay. Okay, TJ. What do you like about Usman? He's outspoken, so that's one thing. Ethics or no, none. I don't like gengeton. I just don't like any Mukali. Can you sing for us? No, I can't, Ada. I'm not in a position to. Beards or no beards, beards any day, anytime. What do you think of Kenyan youth? We have a lot of potential, a lot of creativity. Um, with the right guidance, we do more. The same thing I responded to the question of how about African youth. Yeah. Scariest name you've had. It's a middle name. Nkoroi. It's just weird. My favorite artist, uh, Dante. Dante from Maverick City. Yes. Uh, my Prince Charming. Okay. Well, first of all, he has to have beard, an intellectual person, uh, well, a humorous one who makes me happy. Yeah, yeah. First thing I noticed in a guy, other than beards, okay, well, that comes after we have a talk. I love deep talks. So once I get to know how someone thinks, how they their approach towards life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Last question. Yeah, thank you. Where do you see the generation behind you heading to? The Gengeton generation, the microwave generation, where you just want to heat up something in 5 minutes, it's done. There is no patience, there is no consistency to invest in something and see it grow. Uh, Dante, any day, anytime, Mikali. So, yeah, we are done.
Thank you very much, Bessy. It has been an amazing EMA. And thank you everyone also for the questions. They are really amazing. So we've come to the end of today's stand-up and EMA in general. So looking forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. So have a nice week. Thank you. Bye.